Are you looking to go solar, but you're unsure of which panel to go with? Watch this video and I'll help you through it. Hi, my name is Jack, and welcome to my channel, Solar Pros, where we cover all things solar. For a while now, I've worked in solar design as well as solar install, so I've really been able to work with a lot of panels. So if you're at a place where you're looking to go solar, but you really just don't know which panel to go with, I should be able to help you. So it's important that we establish a criteria so you guys understand how I will be ranking these panels 5 to 1 in this video. Let's go over the criteria. First and foremost, brand and company reputation. How long has this manufacturer been around, and how are they respected within the marketplace? Second, power and performance warranties that panel offers. And third, wattage and panel degradation. And finally, pricing and availability. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Aptos Dna 440 watt panel. Considered one of the strongest and most weather resistant panels on the market, Aptos prides itself on bringing to the market a panel which can stand the fiercest of weather conditions. The Aptos Dna 440 watt panel is American engineered, black on black monocrystalline panel, which despite its strength and performance being high, it's still able to come in at a competitive price point. One of the larger panels on the market, the Aptos Dna panel measures at over 7 feet tall and 40 inches wide. Being a 72 cell panel, the Aptos Dna actually to most looks like a commercial panel, but today is primarily used in residential installs. The special thing about this panel is that it uses split cell technology, which splits the 72 solar cells into twos, coming out to 144 individual solar cells within the panel. What this allows is for alternative paths for electron flow within the module, which lowers the resistance and improves the shade mitigation capability. As well, this panel offers a 9 busbar design within each of the individual solar cells, allowing for alternative electron flow when the shading is present in certain areas of the panel. This panel has become increasingly popular in markets such as Colorado, St. Louis, and Dallas-Fort Worth due to its weather rating under severe weather conditions such as wind, hail, and even snow. One downside to this panel that I will mention as a former installer is that due to its large design, it can be difficult to be flexible with the design on your roof given that we have less space to work with. As far as warranties are concerned with this panel, Aptos does offer a 30-year linear power warranty with the guaranteed power production at 82% in year 30. Aptos is one of the few manufacturers to stretch out that linear power warranty to 30 years, with the majority of the manufacturers stopping that warranty after 25 years. Coming in at number 4, we have the Hanwha Q-Cell 400 watt panel. This panel is by far the most commonly sold panel on the market today due to its price and performance. This is a German engineered panel which is currently manufactured in the state of Georgia at the largest solar factory in the Western Hemisphere. Though Q-Cell is a panel manufacturer based out of Germany, in 2012 a Korean industrial conglomerate named Hanwha acquired Q-Cell, which is why we now call the brand Hanwha Q-Cell. This is a 66 cell black on black monocrystalline panel. Similar to the Aptos Dna 440 watt panel, this panel features its duo technology, splitting the 66 cells into 132 cells, allowing for a higher efficiency and output of the panel. The Q-Cell panel also features their quantum technology. What that refers to is that behind the solar cells, there's a reflective paste which will capture sunlight that seeps through the cells and is then reflected back onto the cells, allowing for less lost power. This panel will come in at the standard 75 by 40 feet dimension, which will allow for a lot of flexibility when it comes to installing on your roof. As a former installer myself, one downside to this panel, which I've personally seen when installing in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, is that this panel does not fare best against the elements. I have seen these panels receive a lot of hail damage, and while that issue can be resolved pretty quickly by just rolling the panels into your homeowner's insurance and then having the installer come out and fix and replace the panel for free, it's just not a process that I want people to have to go through. As far as the warranties are concerned with this panel, the Q-Cell offers a 25-year 86% linear power warranty, which is 6% above the industry average of 25 years, 80%. This panel is most commonly sold amongst most installers due to its competitive price, and you can expect that most installers will have this panel in stock in their inventory. The Hanwha Q-Cell 400 is the panel that I saw the most of when I was working in install, and there's really a good reason why. Coming in at number 3, we have the SunPower A-Series 420 watt panel. It's first important to note what's really going on with SunPower as a company before we get into their panel. SunPower, the conglomerate company, is a leading solar manufacturer and installer, with their primary market being in Southern California. Though they have had a lot of success recently as a conglomerate, what they're actually doing right now is splitting up the installation company and the panel manufacturer company, which has caused a lot of internal issues, causing a lot of installers to actually pull their panels out of stock. This panel will have the highest energy density amongst other panels, but it's important worth mentioning early on that it will be coming in at the highest price among other panels. The panel's uniqueness is that it offers a factory integrated microinverter, which is a first to market specification that SunPower came out with. The SunPower A-Series model offers an industry-leading 25-year linear power warranty with guaranteed power production of 92% at year 25, which is 12% over the industry average. I will also mention that the SunPower will come in at a different aesthetic than most other panels on this list. The SunPower module has a gray lining within the panel, which separates the individual solar cells, so you won't be getting that black on black look as you will with most other panels. If you're currently in the process of getting solar quotes and you want a comparative price, you want a review of a past quote, feel free to book a call down below and you can speak to myself and we can take a look at options and see whether or not it'd be a good fit for your home. Coming in at number 2, we have the Silfab Elite 380 watt black on black monocrystalline panel. This panel, similar to the QCell 400, is a very commonly installed panel due to its competitive price point, efficiency, and aesthetic. This panel is commonly in inventory with most installers due to the all-around value that the panel offers. An American-made panel, Silfab will come in on the list as the youngest solar manufacturer with only 12 years of company history. This is going to be a 66-cell panel that offers a 30-year linear power warranty with guaranteed power production of 82% in year 30. Similar to the Aptos Dna 440 watt panel, this panel's linear power warranty will stretch out to that 30-year mark, which differentiates itself from most other panels which only go out to 25 years. It's a good time to bring up a point that should add value to those watching. Solar linear power warranties are most commonly handed over to the installer that you choose to work with, meaning that if you have a 25-year linear power warranty and say in year 24 the panel's efficiency drops below what you're guaranteed, the linear power warranty will only be good as long as your installer is around. Meaning that if you wanted to have your warranty serviced for free as you're promised, the warranty can only be serviced as long as that company is in good standing. I want you to take into account the importance of an installer that you know and trust will be around in 25 years to service those warranties and take care of you. Finally, coming in at number 1, we have the REC Alpha Pure Black 400 watt panel. REC is a more established solar company with over 25 years of company history. Similar to the SunPower A-Series, this panel offers a 92% linear power warranty after 25 years, which is currently the highest in the market and over 12% higher than the industry standard. Similar to the QCell 400 module, this is a 132 half-cell panel with a black on black aesthetic. One of the specialties to this panel that separates it from other panels is the low temperature coefficient that it offers, which is something that we'll be getting into in a minute. This will be a higher priced panel, and it would be my presumption that depending on the installer that you work with, you'd be expected to pay anywhere from 20 to 40 cents per watt above the industry standard for a panel to get upgraded to this module. I've also made a table which I hope will help you select which panel to pick for your project by evaluating where each panel's strengths lie and where each of the 5 panels excels. For cell level technology, I gave SunPower the nod due to its energy density and panel level efficiency. When evaluating strength and endurance, I gave the Aptos Dna module the edge thanks to its win rating and performance under conditions such as hail and snow. When evaluating the aesthetics of each of the panels, I will give the Silfab panel the edge due to the sleekness of the black on black appearance that this module has. In regards to the linear power warranty, REC takes this one due to its 30-year string out with guaranteed power production of 92% in year 25. And lastly, the winner of the most economically friendly panel will go to the QCell due to the fact that this panel typically does not include any adders from solar installation companies, which means that they can be sold fairly cheap. I hope that table could help you kind of understand where each of the panel's strengths lie, so feel free to take a screenshot of it and refer to it later. Moving on to the second comparison chart, we can take a deeper dive into where each of the panel's strengths lies. In this table, we take a deeper dive into where each of the panel's strengths lie. Regarding the temperature coefficient, solar panels are tested for production in a temperature-controlled environment, meaning that they are unexposed to the elements. Where this goes wrong is due to the fact that the modules can lose efficiency in environments such as extreme heat. Therefore, now, panels are tested for temperature coefficient, which allows us to take a look at how the panel will fare in the elements. The goal is to be as close to zero as possible, which is why I mentioned earlier that the REC panel is superior in this regard. I hope this video was able to help you in any way and educate you regarding your decision to go solar. At this point in my YouTube career, I'm just looking to grow by providing value, and so if you found value in this video, the only thing that I would ask is if you could do something like liking the video or subscribing to my channel so we can help other people see this channel and become more educated in their solar journeys so they can make the right decision. Again, my name is Jack, and I'm going to start consistently putting out content as we go, so make sure to check out what we have in store, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time.